Good morning, Dingle's Crypto. I hope everybody's having a fantastic morning because I am having a fantastic Sunday morning. So let's jump right in. Follow me on Dingle's Twitter. Follow me on Dingle Crypto TikTok for little fun videos. And then subscribe. Look at this. 86 subscribers. That's next level, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. I had a goal of 100 before Christmas, and now I'm already at 86, guys. Let's hit 200 before Christmas. That'd be even crazier. All right, let's jump into it. So Bitcoin's looking strong, guys. Bitcoin's looking strong, and I love to see it because, I mean, everybody was like, "Oh, we're going down." But let's get into the fundamental later. Let's just look at the technicals. I mean, guys, if that's not a bull flag, that's a bull flag. I mean, lower low. If we drop down and find support above 17.9-ish, above 17.9 or 17.8, and bounce back up to 19.7, we look like we're going to bounce to 19.7 or 19.5, 19.6, and then probably hit resistance and then go back down to probably 19. And if it goes back to 19, guys, buy the shit out of it. Because it looks like it's going to go back to 19 after we hit resistance, find some support around there. And I mean, the fundamentals are looking great. The halvening is, people think we're in the same situation before the halvening, but we're not. There's so little Bitcoin being produced, and Grayscale is buying the newly mined Bitcoin all by themselves, right? So just understand that. Here we go. Create the bull flag. 24. I didn't make this chart. I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with that, but we'll see. I mean, I wouldn't complain, but we'll see. It might be a green Christmas. But same thing with Ethereum. I think Ethereum could pop off stronger in quarter 1, but we'll see, because Bitcoin's nearing all-time high and Ethereum's only has like 150% until we reach all-time highs. So I think Bitcoin goes to 100K, Ethereum goes to 3,000, right? Or 4,000. So just keep that in mind. I think we could hit, if we hit $1 trillion market cap with Ethereum, that's what I'm talking about. But look at this. Well, we create a bull flag. That looks disgusting. That's one of the weaker chart patterns you can see right there. But maybe it's a buying opportunity if you think we'll come back and create a bull flag. I mean, if Bitcoin breaks 20K, XRP will go up. But I just wanted to show you XRP because they just had their Flare Network airdrop, and it worked. But also people just bought that to get their little Spark tokens, which are the Flare Network tokens. But they're probably selling those too. But yeah, that's trash. But regulations are coming in France, basically KYC on exchanges. I mean, that's basically what's happened. That's already happened in the United States, guys. So they just are catching up to the United States. They're just doing KYC on exchanges, which it's freaking obvious to do. Well, it's not obvious. I don't like doing it because now, so what they do is say you do KYC with Coinbase. Now they know that wallet is your wallet, and they see who you send money to. So you send money to another wallet, and they're like, oh, that's probably his wallet as well, right? So just understand that. I mean, it is private, but also understand when you do KYC, the government attaches your name to that wallet, and then they see who you send that Bitcoin or crypto from that wallet they know is yours to another wallet, and they're like, that's probably his as well. But you know what's good about that though? They can't prove that wallet is in your possession. They can't prove that. So they probably could prove mine because I made videos about my wallet, but they probably wouldn't know. I might have to send it to some other wallet. But anyways, let's get into institutional FOMO. This is just basically looking at all the publicly traded companies with Bitcoin on their balance sheet. MicroStrategy 40, they just bought another 37 or 35,000 or something like that. We'll get in that in a little bit. But a total of 70,000 Bitcoin publicly traded companies. And this is only publicly traded. I guarantee there's home offices as well as private companies that have been hedging their balance sheet with Bitcoin or even Ethereum. I bet you a lot of people have been doing it with Ethereum that they just don't talk about it because it's more speculative than Bitcoin, but it does have more growth potential, obviously. But all right, let's move on. 650 million, which is like approximately 30,000, a little over 30,000 Bitcoin. So they're going to have around 70,000 Bitcoin. So if you want a long Bitcoin, I'm sure people are already doing this. I mean, people are buying call options and on MicroStrategy and other publicly traded companies that have Bitcoin on their balance sheet, right? So I'd be careful about that because, I mean, it's been pumping. Those Riot blockchain was at 90 cents and now it's at like $6, which is crazy. But here's a little thing, like they don't know. Their balance sheets are melting ice cubes. Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Microsoft. Yeah. And just so you know, these people will eventually put Bitcoin on their balance sheet and many more as well. A lot of the publicly traded financial companies will, right? So not even just the publicly traded tech companies. They might be the first to it, but also the fintech companies. There's a ton of fintech companies, financial technology companies, and a ton of just finance companies, traditional or non-traditional. I mean, man, there's so many people that are going FOMO into the market and have a long-term position. So once all these institutional buyers come in and like make Bitcoin a real asset, it's already a real asset, but like in terms of individuals, majority of the individuals in the world look at Bitcoin and see it as a real asset and not some like internet money thing. They will see it as an asset, and the price will stabilize. Not the price, the market cap will be more stable, and you will see average returns, right? So after FOMO institutions, you might get some sovereign wealth funds, but after that, unless we have some aliens investing in Bitcoin, there's not really any bigger funds, So after sovereign wealth funds start buying Bitcoin, it's pretty much average returns. So just keep that in mind. We might only have one or two more cycles of above average returns, right? So let's go into right here. This is what I was saying earlier. Grayscale buying 100% of the mine supply. So everybody else that are buying Bitcoin right now are buying people's Bitcoin that are just selling Bitcoin. They're not even buying people's Bitcoins that are mined. So just keep that in mind as well. And then new users, this is not really much news. It's just basically it's not even Apple Pay. You can buy it straight through Apple Pay. You have to use the wallet feature. So it's not huge news. I mean, I just figured I'd put that in here. There hasn't been much news other than XRP's Flare Network, which, I mean, the price dumped after because everybody was just waiting for the Flare airdrop, and then I'm out of XRP because it's not good, guys. It is not good. Flare Network's going to be another zombie chain, like EOS or Cardano or I'm drawing a blank. What other? There's a lot of them. I mean, even when I say zombie chain, I'm mostly referring to smart contract blockchains, but even like Bitcoin SV. Like a Stellar zombie chain. So a lot of these are zombie chains. Just keep that in mind. So, but anyways, let's move on to what I'm going to be going over this afternoon. It's another derivatives protocol. Hedgic is basically you buy and sell or write or buy call options or put options. So one thing I do want to show you is, so when Hedgic first came out, as well as OPYN, there was put call parity arbitrage opportunity with them. And also OPYN had a put call parity arbitrage with another centralized exchange called Durbit. And put call parity is just basically an arbitrage possibility, opportunity with options and derivatives. So derivatives are just contracts, so they should have an equilibrium. And if that equilibrium is not there, then there's an arbitrage opportunity. So I kind of want to get into that because as we move forward with derivatives on blockchain, you'll see a short opportunity with arbitrage. And I plan on taking advantage of that. I'm going to try to my hardest. But after that short little stint of arbitrage, I'm sure people will properly arbitrage that for the rest of history. But if you could find an arbitrage opportunity, although the problem with derivatives is you can't, it's not like price arbitrage. It has some time value in there, so you can't do a flash loan because it takes time to realize the arbitrage opportunity. So that's a negative thing. But yeah. Anyways, I'll go over it. Here's the protocol. But yeah, that is all for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. Peace.